the way I often see that is as a difference between talking about efficiency and talking about effectiveness, right? So efficiency as a simple description saying, right, what we already have, the old stuff we got sitting there, we just fix it, polish it. That's efficiency, right? So we do it a little bit better. Whereas
Right.
effectiveness would actually be a view onto the outside and say, well, how is that actually affecting the customer and the customer value? What does that do different to the customer? As you said, there's a lot of things happening inside of organizations that have no impact whatsoever on either the perception of the customer towards the business nor the customer value created. And for me, effectiveness seems to be a bit of more of a shift. The second you start talking about it, you're moving away from efficiency and fixing old stuff into, well, that's a different focus, just actually being able to solve something better outside. Do you see a similar difference in a way when you use that kind of language? Or do you see potentially also a gender specific difference in language that talks about problems like that, where the focus is quite different?
I think there are a lot of language differences that show up, but what I really like is what are you focusing on? And I think one of the hardest things with the gender thing is the first thing we have to change is ourselves. It's in our heads. We created this huge social construct of gender differences, and we've been playing them out for hundreds of years. It's really scary when you think about it.
Yeah.
And we don't have to do it that way. But to get people to change that in their head is, I think, part of what's holding us back. We'd all like to say, we want to change a system. We want to change a program. We want to change someone else besides us. And really, the only way to get your head around this is to look at where your head is and start to make this shift yourself. And then you can help other people see things differently. But that's hard. That's working on yourself. And most people do not want to do that.